Alright, hey, what's going on, everybody? So, we're back today playing some more Black Ops 1. I almost said Black Ops 2 like in the other video. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Anyways, yeah. So, I believe it was in the last video I said. Yeah, the one with the 74U. Yeah, that one. I was talking about how I have something in the mail that I was really hoping that I'm really hoping will show up soon, and it looks like, well, if FedEx and everybody else decides to do everything, you know, on time like when they say they will, but probably won't happen. It's looking like tomorrow my stuff should get here, and that's going to be a pretty interesting video. I'm going to try to do a video on everything that comes in, because this has been a project that I've been getting parts for like the past year. Yeah, almost a year now. But anyways, for Christmas, literally the only thing I asked for Christmas was just straight cash so that I could finish buying the parts for my computer. And it came, well, I got almost everything in cash. The only thing I didn't get for my computer is the amount of RAM I wanted and LED strips. But the LED strips can honestly be bought later, and I wanted to have 32 gigs of DDR4 memory for my new computer, and what I ended up doing was getting two 8-gig sticks of two 8-gig sticks of DDR4, so that way later I can just buy the same 8-gig set, or the same two 8-gig set, and bring myself up to the 32 of what I wanted. And it wasn't too terribly expensive, although after going back and looking at some stuff. So don't you hate it when you do this? Whenever you buy something and then you go back and re-look at all the stuff there, you always find the same product, or at least something that has the exact same thing or does the exact same thing for a few dollars less. Yeah, that kind of happened. So I was going back, and you know, whenever you buy from somewhere, they give you like almost immediately an email saying, hey, we saw that you bought this, here are some other things that you might want to or might be interested in buying. And so they had one set, or they sent me one of those, but it was for RAM, and in there was a set of G.Skill DDR4 two 8-gig sticks for $94 when I paid $100 for my two sticks. Is kinda stupid, but it's okay. Other than RAM, okay, for people who don't know, RAM is RAM. The only thing different in it is its speed, and I personally do not think you get anything over, like you stop getting an advantage in RAM speed after 2600 megahertz, which is honestly what I was going for, but I think I fucked up and bought 2400. So, oh well. I mean, it's not that far off from where I want to be, so it's fine. I don't care. And yeah, it was like $94 for 2 gig sticks, but they were black, and the heat spreaders I got were red ones, red aluminum heat spreaders, I think. But I don't know if they were aluminum or plastic. They looked aluminum, but I'll know when they get here. I should probably read more when I decide to buy computer parts, because, you know, that's kind of important. But yeah, this next computer that I'm going to be building is going to be a Skylake build and an Intel build. This desktop that I have had for the past 5.5 years has gone from a case to living inside of a desk, where in the car audio video, or the car audio for PC hardware, or car audio for PC video that I put up, you saw the desk, and yeah, my computer is mounted inside of this desk, and I was actually going to have an idea to do a desk PC build that I've seen. If you get them built, like if you get the desk built right, it turns out so fucking nice. But it's just, I started building this desk, or I had the idea to build this desk right before we started moving, and so I just one day bought parts and kind of quickly threw together a box on legs, and it turned out horrible. Granted, the front plate where I have my USBs and my switches and my name on there, that turned it out really nice. In fact, I might cut this part where my name is and mount it somewhere, because I really like the way this looks. But yeah, the way that this initial box of a desk turned out, I'm not too happy with it, so I kind of pitched the idea, stole the workbench that I have in my room that my 3D printer sits on, converted that into an L desk, and now that is going to become my L desk where my new tower that I got will go on top of. But yeah, so now I have a big ass fucking L-shaped desk workbench thing sitting in the middle of my room, where once my new new computer parts come in, a computer will sit on there. The desk that the computer is currently in will get moved over to where the workbench was, and this desk will now become the workbench where the 3D printer and all the other various, you know, torching shit happens. Yes, I know, you don't torch shit on a 3D printer, but it's where I have blowtorches and just gun parts and everything else in the world that should be on a workbench. But yeah, I am stupidly excited about tomorrow. That was like, I know Christmas, I'm trying to compare it to being my Christmas, which it essentially is, because they're my gifts that I'm pretty sure if my family knew what PC hardware to buy, I'm pretty sure they would have bought it, but they, like, the farthest thing they know in the realm of technology is an iPhone and a Bluetooth speaker. That's about it. My mom says that she knows a lot about computers and stuff, but no, not at all. So yeah, among, like, everybody else in the world, the iPhone and a Bluetooth speaker is about as far as most people get with technology, unless you really want to nerd out and build your own PC. But I don't think I told you guys what this new PC is actually going to be a build of. I think I started on it, and then I, like, ran off on a rant about RAM. But anyways, this next PC is going to be a Skylake build, and it's got the 6070K, whatever, the fucking i7 4-core at 4 gigahertz one. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, when I first started pulling parts for this new computer, like last year, when I first started pulling parts for this computer, I did not intend for it to be a Skylake build. Did not intend for it. But as I started with the part that I started looking for first is the motherboard. I didn't start with looking at a CPU because I kind of had an idea of what CPU I wanted, but this is back when I very first started looking for parts and I didn't know what was compatible with what. And so when I was looking at motherboards, I kind of knew the Asus Maximus motherboards would work with my CPU that I wanted to get. Well, one of them would, and not the one that I got. So I got the new Formula 5, 8, whatever. I don't know. It's in Roman numerals. I don't know what Roman numerals, how many VII stands for. I think it's 8, right? V is 5 and then 6, 7, 8, right? Or am I just stupid? I'm pretty sure it's 8. But anyways, the board that I really kind of was looking at, or not looking at, but wanted to get for the build that I wanted was the Rampage, the one that has the X99 chipset in it, so I could have a Haswell chip. I wanted the one with the 6 cores and stuff. I actually talked about this back on a Black Ops 3 video a long ass time ago. But yeah, I really wanted to put in that Haswell chip with 6 cores and everything else. But then this Formula board caught my eye because of the armor. It caught my eye for the stupidest thing ever, and it was for looks. Granted, I know it's the newest board, it accepts the newest RAM and everything else, but so far the Skylake chips, and I'm pretty sure they're always going to be like this, are locked to 4 cores, which does not bother me because I have seen people using them in streaming builds. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll talk more about this build tomorrow, hopefully, if everything shows up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.